I'm here at Zwickla's Bakery right on Main Street in Avoca. They're celebrating 100 years as a bake shop. They have all sorts of great traditional cakes, cookies, pies, and breads. But today, we're gonna make something very special. We're gonna take you way back to the bakery's roots. I'd like to introduce you to Carl Zwickla, and Carl is one of the owners of the bakery here, and your brother's the other owner, right?
Yes, he is.
Well, we are so thrilled to be here because this place has quite the history. Before we get into the history, I guess we can start baking, right? What are we making today?
We are going to make a Szarlotka, or a Polish apple cake.
Polish apple cake. I love it. I love it. Where do we begin?
Well, I have all my ingredients here. I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour.
Okay. Add that in there.
And I have 1 cup of granulated sugar.
This is a very traditional dessert, right?
Very traditional.
All right.
And we're just going to mix this up a little bit.
Okay. Looks good.
Okay. And then we're going to add our butter. I have 9 tablespoons of butter.
All right. Now, how many cakes are you going to get out of this particular batch?
This is going to make 1 9-inch cake.
Okay, super. So that butter was room temperature?
Room temperature butter. It's nice and soft. And all you do is you just rub it in, just like as if you were making a pie dough.
Gotcha.
And you rub this together
so you can
until it gets
see
nice and
coming together.
Yeah, until it comes all nice together.
Okay.
Our next ingredient is 3 eggs. We're going to pour those right in.
Okay.
And we're just going to mix it up again, same procedure, and you just get it all incorporated into the crumb mix.
So it's going to stay crumbly, it's not going to become like a dough.
Right, and half of this is going to be used for the bottom of the Szarlotka, and half of it will be used for the top.
All right. Now, has your family made this for many, many years?
When I was a kid, my grandmother showed me how to make this, and I've been making it ever since.
I love it. I love it.
I have a springform pan here, and we're going to take 1/3, and we're going to put it right into the bottom of the pan, approximately.
That's good.
And you're just going to spread it around and press it down.
Okay. It's such a nice alternative to an apple pie, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
It is, because and it has a nice flavor with the butter and the crumbs. And you're just going to press that down into the bottom of the pan. Now the next thing we have, of course, our apples.
Yep.
And basically what we're going to do with this is we're going to put 1 cup of sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon.
All right.
Very simple.
So I want to talk about the apples because you peeled them here, and you have this really cool peeler that's been here a while.
Yeah,
right?
it's an apple core peeler. It's, gosh, I don't know when it was first made, first came here, but it's been here all my life. I remember using it when I was just a little boy.
Carl, how many apples are here, and what type of apples did you use?
These are Granny Smith apples, and we have 2 1/4 pounds. All we're going to do now is pour this right in.
Nice. This is loaded with apples.
Loaded with apples.
Love it.
Now, a variation you could do is you could take and put a couple of cranberries in there, or even a couple of walnuts.
Oh, nice.
And then we're just going to put the topping. All the crumbs will go right on top. And that is it. This will go in the oven for about 40 minutes. We should have a Szarlotka when it comes out.
I can't wait.
Okay.
I think we should talk about the history of the bakery because it's actually incredible.
It is. A long time ago, my grandmother and my grandfather met in Scranton. He was from Poland. She was born in Scranton. And he answered an ad for a bakery in Avoca called Brown's Bakery. Around 1921, they bought the business from Mr. Brown and started Zwickla's Bakery. So we've been here 100 years. About 30 years ago, my brother and I took it over from my dad, and we've been working here ever since.
The Zwickla family bakery genes are still going on.
We are still going strong.
behind us, that oven is incredible. Why don't you tell the story?
Well, the oven was built with the house back in 1902. It's a solid brick oven run by coal, and it was lit back in the day, 1912, when it started, and basically it hasn't gone out since.
Take a little look at this.
And there we have it. This is the Polish apple cake, or Szarlotka.
It looks fantastic. Why don't you tell everybody where Zwickla is located?
We are located at 623 Main Street in Avoca, or you can find us on Facebook.
Excellent, excellent. And tell us about some of the other things that you have.
It's brownies, cupcakes, snowballs, Lafayettes, decorated cakes,
Breads.
breads, all kinds of breads, whole wheat bread, rye bread, white bread.
Wow.
And for the holidays coming up, we'll be making our braided breads,
Excellent, excellent. There's always something going on.
Always something different, always something happening.
Terrific. Well, thank you so much for having us here at Zwickla's Bakery.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.